Someone's asking, at what intake temps does your B8, B8.5 tune start to pull timing, 93 octane?
This question comes up a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot of misconceptions. It pulls at all of the temperatures.
Right.
It's a sliding scale depending on temperature. You're going to gain some timing at really cold intake temperatures. You're going to lose it as it increases. It's not a hard cut. There is a temperature safety cut that we have at around 80 degrees C, which will start reducing power and we'll start dialing things back to try and keep it from hitting unstable or unmanageable intake temps. So at 80 C intake temps, you're going to start seeing things pull back and reduce. But that has nothing to do with timing. It has to do with load reduction. Pulling timing actually induces more heat in it. So we only do that as a function of octane in the fuel and what it. We don't pull timing as a safety measure.
Yeah.
In that regard.
It's possible. I don't know. Would any of the tunes on the market be that simple? Could some of the other tuners just not know how to reprogram all the air temp maps? And
they might not know what it does or why you would do it.
These ECUs are very advanced in the way that they're constantly optimizing timing, fuel.
This isn't anything that's unique to. This has been around since the earliest of the first vehicle that had an air temperature sensor. It's there because you need to alter your ignition advance depending on air temperature.
Yeah.
It's not a.
Well, it's not just air. It's not just the air temperature by itself. It's also in relation to other variables as well. There's all these interactions between the different maps. So, it's why human brains don't run ECUs. It requires a computer with a very fast processor because it's a very dynamic. Thousands of times a second the ECU's making adjustments. So, but we can assure you that the ECU is programmed in a way based on the increased loads, the increased boost pressure, the increased RPM range, and all those factors that the ECU is optimized to do that perfectly well.
Yep.